A couple of days ago, I made a video called The Power of No. And it was actually about saying no to everything and being intentional in saying yes to the projects, to the things that you actually wanted to do. This video, I want to talk about the power of less. Now, they're not quite the same, obviously, but the power of less is having less things, but not necessarily having less things, but being intentional with what you have. A lot of people, me included at the time, think minimalism, and I'm not a minimalist. I would never call myself a minimalist. But a lot of people think minimalism means sitting in a white room with a glass of water and a plant, and that's it. To me, it doesn't mean that. It means being intentional with what you own, what you have, the things you use, the interaction you have with things, so with people and things. So the power of less is more to do with being intentional rather than accumulating everything and hoarding things. Just keep the things that are that help you focus. There's this whole thing about when you're writing a novel or when you're writing a blog post or when you're writing anything, you just write, get it out of your head and just write. But then you basically delete 80% of it, and the 20% that's left is the thing that you actually want to say. So you're making it less to be more intentional or more focused and way more impactful, basically, than having the whole 100% that you wrote in the first place. We all write stuff, and with email, with me, when I'm writing an email, I edit it like 3 times before I send an email because I want to be intentional as when I send it. Now, I don't write really long emails. There are times where I get upset and angry and I'm trying to reply to something, and I will just write and just get it out of my head. But then usually I delete 80 to 90% of it and be intentional as to what I'm saying. And again, this is a tech channel, so it goes along with the technology you use and the software you use. The amount of apps and tools that you're actually using, you probably find you get rid of like 80% of it, and the 20% that you will use help you focus into doing the things that you actually want to do, rather than being inundated with apps and notifications and so on. I mean, notifications is another thing. Turn off all your notifications, and actually I only have, I think, less than a handful of notifications that are on. So being less helps, the power of less helps you be intentional with what you have, what you do, and how you do things. Anyway, hopefully that helps. If you have any questions, put a comment down below. I've got a new comment section now that finally works. So it'll be there, or just hit me up and not reply to this email. It's a video. It's not an email at all. There'll be an email link somewhere. Anyway, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.